What is going on, guys? Sorry about that. A little bit late to the lunch stream today. I had a meeting that ran a little bit over, but we are here now. And I am going to adjust around my screen personally so that I can see what is going on. Minimize this, move this over here. Drop this down, drop it like it is hot. And I need to make sure that my screens are all good. This one down here is not. There we go. There we go. We are... I think we are all set now. We are all set, and hopefully everybody is having a good day. I know I am. Got a little bit of rest last night because, man, was it a very, very long weekend, but it was a good weekend. And I got everything situated and sorted out this morning, uploaded and stuff like that, so we are all gravy. Dun, 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 dun. Get some of these things done. Man, I'm getting like so many cube stuff. Cube commissions lately. Hey, Zariah, what's going on, my man? How is your lunch going, dude? You, sir, are what's up. Actually, it's 3 o'clock. I need to do exercises real quick. Ooh, that's right. Stan almost whooped my ass last time. You had a lunch a while ago? Yeah. I wish I could have lunch at like normal times these days. But I have too many meetings and stuff like that in the middle of the day, so my lunches have to be at 3. And my lunches are technically me eating gacha games, so yeah. Hey Zariah, you try out a bunch of games, right? Have you tried out Grand Crest at all? Or the Tokyo Ghoul gacha game? Weren't you talking to me about the Tokyo Ghoul gacha game lately? Like a while ago? That was the, never mind, that was the Persona one that you wanted me to play. What is up, Mr. Hittery? What's up, Roy? How goes it, my mans? You know, I would post this up in like Discord, but I always feel like if I ping too much, people are like, re-pings, and I'm like, I don't want to ping like every single day. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Audio and everything. Is the audio and everything okay? They do, but at the same time, I also feel like some people... I'm not going to seriously add another gacha game to my lineup. It depends. We'll see. The thing is pretty much like any game outside of like Azur Lane or outside of Azur Lane or Fate Grand Order, I pretty much play mostly free to play, and I don't make videos for them. I just play them. And I kind of like having some games like that because it's like I don't feel like I absolutely have to play that game. Like Epic 7, I like Epic 7, but I didn't feel like this weekend that like if I didn't play Epic 7, I was going to be so far behind. Because I'm not like trying to, you know, be the top tier Epic 7 player. But we'll see. I did talk to the community manager for Grand Crest, so I mean we'll see. We'll see. He's interested in getting me to like play and like give him my opinions on the game, and you know how I feel about giving game companies my opinion on things. So. Hey, what's up, Gambit? How goes it, my man? It was actually, like, I think I was talking about it last night, but it was actually really kind of interesting because they had a bunch of, they were promoting the living crap out of gacha games at Anime NYC. So like Food Fantasy was there, Don Machi, the other Crunchyroll like Connect 3 gacha game that they're trying to do. Forget which one that one was. But then One Piece Treasure Cruise was there as well as Grand Crest and that Tokyo Ghoul game. So, you know, me being me, I was like, oh, hey, are these some gacha games? I want to come over and look at these. And so I was talking to camera guy Ryan about it, and I'm like, you know, oh, I haven't played this one on stream yet, or oh, I haven't played that one on stream yet. I should look into this. And the community manager guy was walked over and like said hey, and I was like, oh, hey, dude, you guys like you know, do you guys like work with any content creators, you know, or streamers to like, you know, get your game and stuff out there? And he said he had a list of people that he was looking to work with. I introduced myself. APJEJ Appjedge AP. Thanks for that Twitch Prime subscription, my dude. But so yeah, he was like, yeah, I got a list of like people that, you know, I'm gonna reach out to and stuff like that. And so I introduced myself, and he's like, oh, dude, he's like, you were one of the people that I was gonna like, you know, reach out to. He's like, it's awesome to meet you. So I'm like, yeah, dude, saved you the trouble of emailing me. I'm like, I'm right here, homie. So yeah, we talked for a little bit. It was pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Borka? I got a One Piece Treasure Cruise shirt out of it, so dude, actually me and Albert were talking about the Overlord gacha game and how I was super excited about it coming potentially to the States one of these days. Yeah, man, that Overlord one I would totally play, like without even a second doubt. Like I would just be like, boom, we're playing this, and we are whaling on Overlord for sure. You know, there are, but the nice thing with gacha games is like the big thing with there being so many different games is that it's really easy to just stay free to play on certain ones, because like I could just literally quit Epic 7 right now and just go play another one. It's like I used to be pretty adamant about being free to play, and what I would do is I would just play until you got to the point where you basically had to pay, and then I would just quit, and then I would just go play another game. So one of the things that I actually wanted to point out in one of my upcoming videos is the fact that, like, okay, so take Thanksgiving banner, for example. Now, if you focus on the whales, you are going to have an entire banner where no whales are going to spend any money. Like, why would I spend money on that? I already have all those. Oh man, that epic necklace charm. Yeah, I'm buying that. That'll level up any necklace that I want, like, so crazy good. I'll buy this artifact charm too. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. Son of a bitch. But, you know, the big thing is, you know, if you work with your free-to-play players, your free-to-plays are still gonna be whaling or like buying on Thanksgiving. But like me, yeah, I'm not really doing too much in the way of purchasing Saint Quartz for Thanksgiving. I mean, for the most part, if I get any Saint Quartz, it's gonna go towards farming half AP, because I still have a bunch of folks that need those XPs and ascensions. So but yeah, like the nice thing about having so many gacha games, honestly. So I got a question for you. I don't usually use Zerkers because they're fragile. Only 5-star Zerker I have is Vlad, and I never even used him. Raiko's interesting. Should I just pass, or is she life-changing? I don't personally think she is life-changing. She's really good, but she doesn't. I don't know. You can get the same deal out of like Berserker Lancelot or Tamamo Cat or Fran. So hey, what's up, Cherry the Pikmin? I don't know, like, my thing is I only use Berserkers for farming, so it's really not worth it for me to really go that hard on a Berserker that I'm going to use for hands. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some people that are just like, oh no, dude, Raiko is like the greatest thing since sliced bread, and she'll do everything you could have ever wanted and more. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, and she can be used in some challenge quests, absolutely, but I just don't think that, you know, it's worth going into debt over, when, like I said, you could easily get away with any of the other budget 4-star ones. How do I manage to play 3 games at once? Multitasking, dude. Not only that, but they're all on my one screen. So I'm coming home, I mean, the other thing too is, like, you're not running Raiko without a K-scope, or at least like a plus 50 starting NP, so it's like, you can, yeah. Like, now, don't get me wrong, like, if she had some sort of like, you know, NP gauge increase or something like that, then fantastic, but she doesn't, so meh. All my 4-star Zerkers are max bond though, yeah, then yeah, you gotta figure something else out. But for those of us who do not have that, Mr. Roy Raven, Man, I am rolling the dice here with this one. After you get down like pretty far in these labyrinth things, they just absolutely just dump on you. Kentucky Rider so close to Bond 10, starting Bond 9. Dude, nice. Dude, thanks, Seven Crosses. I had a lot of fun with it. I think a lot of other people had fun with it as well. Red Beret Guy was absolutely the protagonist of that stream. I want to get to more conventions too and do that. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like, I really enjoyed streaming that. What are my thoughts on Cecilia in Ep.4? That's the new Fire Knight, right? So I looked at her. She's got some pretty interesting skills, and she looks really hot. So that's a big thing for me. I don't have her, so I haven't really gotten to play around with her, and I'm not like the most well-versed Ep.4 player, so I can't really speak too much about it, but I definitely think that she is she's pretty interesting. I want to pick her up at some point. So, hey, what's up, Hari? Yeah, I got a handful of these servants, or a handful of servants at Bond 10. It does always kind of like irk me, like whenever I get one to Bond 10, because I feel like if I'm not doing more, like if I'm not doing something where I can get more Bond, I feel like I'm not being as efficient as I should be. So that kind of sucks. Because I'm like, no, I really want to, you know, continue leveling things up. Hey, what's up, BK? By the way, which guy were you at the panel afterwards? You guys gotta let me know these things, man. You gotta be like, hey, homie, I'm this dude. So that I can be like, hey, that dude, I'm this dude. I am excited to meet you. Just started and got her and Ravi as my 5-star. I mean, that seems pretty good. I would still definitely roll for Destina, though. Oh, okay, cool, dude. Would I recommend Gil or Ishtar for someone who doesn't have a good AoE archer? I would recommend Gil for sure, dude. Gil is leaps and bounds better than like, and ever since Gil got like his most recent interlude, like that NP charge is just crazy. Never Lucky Dude, thank you for watching the live stream. I did have like a really good time with that live stream. Just like being there. Dude, hanging out with Soberoni was fucking awesome too. He's so short and just like stocky. Like I feel like Soberoni, if he were in a fantasy setting, would just be like a dwarf warrior. Like for sure. Oh yeah, no, I mean if you're going for waifu purposes, then yeah. But if you're going for gameplay, then yeah, Gilgamesh is definitely better. Call him portable. Dude, Soberoni was pretty cool though, dude. I had a lot of fun talking and hanging out with Soberoni. He is a really cool guy. That Ozymandias cosplayer was pretty cool. I met a lot of really nice people. I think next time though that I go to a convention, I'll probably just like pick a spot and just sit in one place and just be like, hey, if you guys want to come hang out with me, I am right here. Feel free to come hang out, because there were a couple people that were like that wanted to find me but they couldn't, and I'm like, oh. Did I run into any other FGO YouTubers? Sloan was there, but she was busy running around cosplaying, so I talked to her like once, but other than that, no. I mean, Voice walked past me a couple times without saying anything, but I didn't expect him to. Somebody was saying that, like, they thought that Toho was there, but, like, that didn't make any sense to me, because I'm just like, why would Toho come from the West Coast to this convention? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh man, I never have enough inventory, like equipment space. This is gonna, like, Epic 7's equipment space thing is gonna be like what you call it, like dock space. It's not that Shogun and Voice don't get along, it's that Voice, for some reason, doesn't like me. I don't know why, really don't care. I'm not too worried about it. Someone spread rumors. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I felt like that if he would have been there and he would have seen me, he maybe would have said something, but I don't know. Or somebody would have been like, when we were standing in line for the localization panel, somebody would have been like, oh my goodness, that's Toho Sniper. Because he probably would have had his Meme Daddy hat on, but I didn't see anybody with a Meme Daddy hat. So, did I pick up any merch at NYC? Not really. I picked up one thing that I'm gonna put into the giveaway, but that's about it. There really wasn't too much that I saw there. Oh, I did get a cool One Punch Man t-shirt. But like the thing is a lot of times that when I go to vendor halls, because I'm a vendor and because I have access to all that stuff, there's not a whole lot that I'm like, oh my goodness, I absolutely have to get this thing. Because I mean, I have access to a lot of them, so I do. I mean, is yours at the top? I use the first Santa altar that is at the top. But why is the stream only at 480p? Because my internet is absolute garbage, 7 crosses. Unfortunately, I have really bad internet So that is why, and it's not rude at all. When are we gonna get the free 4-star ticket in NA? I don't know. I don't think that we'll get one for a while. We had one a little while back, but it would be kind of cool if they gave us one for Christmas. Like, hey, here's a Christmas present. Free 4-star. Hey, Viral. So I stream at 3 p.m. Eastern every day during the week. This is my lunch break. But my streaming schedule is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8 p.m. The only reason it was late last night was because I was driving back from Anime NYC. But thanks for making it. Looks like I gotta wait in line at Best Buy Friday morning. Hey, thanks, Farmer Kyle. Oh man, so I'm like on the fence about getting a Switch. I want the new Pokemon, and I want Extella, like the collector's edition Extella on Switch. But at the same time, I'm also like, dude, I'm not gonna have any time to play any of this stuff. Like, I'm always like, man, I'm gonna get this cool game for Switch. I'm gonna get this for Switch. You know, this game looks really cool. This RPG looks really sweet. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna have any time for that, like, at all. It doesn't matter if it's easy or not. It's Pokemon, man. Red Velvet Cheesecake, thank you for the follow. Also, you're delicious. Oh god, I could go for some Red Velvet Cheesecake right now. Dude, I'm gonna go see Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu looks pretty sweet. It's like one of my, like, you know, live action Pikachu movie. Even if it's like absolutely terrible, I want to be there to see the movie just so I can be like, yeah, I went and saw it. It was really bad, or something along those lines, you know? Like, that's a big thing for me, is like, if the movie is like bad, I want to at least be able to see it, so that way I can say, yeah, that was terrible, or no, that wasn't that bad. So... oh, damn it. Disgaea. Oh man, I love Disgaea. Hey, what's up, the doctor? How's everybody's Monday going, by the way? The best kind of hype. What is up, boys? Doing pretty good. Dude, Disgaea was so good. I remember the first time I played Disgaea, nobody told me about the horse wiener. And then I stole it, and I was like, holy shit, did I just steal a horse wiener? So good. Writing a research paper due tomorrow. Is that research paper on fat bearded white dudes that make sandwiches on the internet? Because if so, man, I can definitely help you out. Mine's pretty good. I actually got some sleep last night. I have a really hard time sleeping in hotels. Is it possible to run out of QP? It's so easy to run out of QP. Are you kidding me? Try 10. Like, once you start getting into skills and stuff like that, man, like, it's yeah, you definitely run out of QP real quick. Oh, dude, that's actually a pretty interesting topic, Corn. Dude, Nobunaga was so cool. Yeah, dude, once you start like 10-10-10ing things, like trying to level up skills, that's when your QP just starts dropping crazy hard. When's the Nobu rerun? Isn't it like supposed to be like early spring? I think. $4:37 a.m. You don't go to school till 6. What are you doing up at 4:37 a.m.? Like, that is the time that people go to sleep, not wake up. That's rough. If my alarm went off at like 4:37 in the morning, I would just be like, alarm, what are you doing? Like, you need to knock that off. So what's next, Christmas or Babylonia? It's a tough one, actually. I think Christmas. Sorry, Miranda. I'm gonna keep yawning because I'm a little tired. I need to take a nap. I too am pretty okay at multitasking. Dude, I am not worth waking up at 4:37 in the morning. Trust me. Trust me, I live with myself all the time, so I'm very well versed on how worth it is to wake up and deal with me. Thing is, though, like if I go take a nap, it's gonna turn into a sleep. I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna nap for a little bit and then wake up tomorrow. When's the 24-hour stream gonna be? It's gonna start when the servers come back up for the NEP event on Friday. Yep, Black Friday Shotgun Shogun special. Oh, I missed a treasure chest back here. It's the only bad thing about auto on Epic 7 is you gotta pay attention to like stuff that's going on in like the background. Also, it doesn't use burn, which is kind of crappy, but yeah, no, you're fine. It'll be there. I have to remember to like record it so I can put it up on YouTube in chunks. Set myself a little bit of an alarm. Is there a Shogun guild? Not on Ep.7. I play Ep.7 like pretty casually, to be completely honest. Dude, make it in and out. You don't have to be here the whole time. I will be, but I am gonna try to roll for all of them day one. Are they all in the? Are they all actually in the first round? Because if they're all available, then yeah. But if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, they're not available until the next one, like I need to get clarity on that. Oh yeah, if they're all in there, then I'll roll for all of them day one. I want to see how high I can get them in 24 hours. I've got plenty of cubes waiting for those beautiful ladies. I'm gonna end up wailing on oil for sure. Which NEP ships do I want the most? Noir. Because Noir is my NEP waifu. Dude, that Lusty Tea Time skin is so crazy good. I figure I've got this week. I probably will be able to pick up quite a few more cubes throughout the week. I mean, I haven't bought cubes in a long time, and I have 334. That's literally just from playing the game. What's gonna kill me is the what's gonna kill me is the gold. I'll have to at least spend some gold for gold, or spend gems for gold. Spend gold for gold. So that's definitely something that'll have to happen. The other thing too is I won't have to whale super hard for oil because I still have these, and these all have 2,000 oil, so that's 8,000 oil right there. Plus I've been saving up all of my my daily things here, so I've got 10 of those, so I'll have at least that. So yeah, I should be pretty okay for oil as long as I like take it pretty easy. But it'll definitely be a good 24-hour stream, and it's only going to be like half AP during that time, so I won't have to worry too much about like going crazy hard on like farming hands or anything like that. I mean, I will, but I won't. Like, I'm not going to be burning too much on that. Wish they had skin for the non-HDD net girls. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad they don't, though, because I mean, they're already going to take enough of my wallet as it is. Like, Azure Lane absolutely hates my wallet. Like, I don't understand why they hate me and my wallet so much. They're just like, bruh, you are going to get wrecked. I think the night before, I'll probably farm 7-2 real hard just so that I can overstuff my gold. That's a good plan. Salem White, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Have I gotten Nizuki yet? No, I don't think so. No, wait, no, yeah, I have. The one from Light Construction. Dude, I haven't even really bothered with World 9 yet, to be completely honest with you. Like, there is nothing that I need from World 9 other than like the 3-star stuff. Never Lucky Dude, did you log in with your email or with your YouTube? Because I changed things around a little bit. I put another couple options in this morning for logging in with YouTube, and that should clear it up. YouTube and Twitch, because somebody was having issues with the Twitch subscription. But if you log in with Twitch, it gets perfectly fine. So you might need to do that with YouTube, because I've had people with mixed results. Like, some people say it works perfectly fine, others seem to have some issues, so. Did you click on continue? You might have to click that continue button at the bottom. But I used my test account, and it was fine. Huh, that's weird. I would say log completely out. And then like close the Gleam.io browser, and then maybe come back in. Maybe try it with like an incognito window, and then log in with YouTube. Maybe unsubscribe first and then subscribe back in. See if that works. I don't know too much about like the back end pieces of like Gleam.io, so I can't tell you for sure what's going on, but if that doesn't work, shoot me an email at notashogun@gmail.com, and I can, with a screenshot of what's going on, and I can try to help you troubleshoot there. Do you think it's worth rolling on the Thanksgiving banner? It depends on which servant you want. Like, I might roll on Gilgamesh, but that's about it. I don't really need the other ones. But I mean, you do have a good chunk of servants that are pretty fantastic in that Thanksgiving group. So do I think it's worth it? Yeah. Do I think that they're trying to take all of your money before they drop Merlin? Absolutely. It's a lot of bait, but it's good bait. Very, very tasty bait. Yeah, I am Musashi banner and Gramps banner are gonna be real tough for me, for sure. I'm looking forward to them, but at the same time, I'm just like, man, this is gonna be pretty tough. DX Gear, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like I said, there's a lot of really, really strong servants that are coming out of this. But I would not want you to you know, if you're saving for like Gramps or something like that, or even Merlin, you know, maybe really kind of just gauge it on like, can you afford to drop on this, or is it something where, you know, you need to chill. Let's see if I can actually beat this one. I think I tried this hard mode one and kind of got my butt kicked. We'll see. That was a little while ago, though. Why save? That's what overtime's for? Yeah, you know what? And that's one of the things that I brought up with Albert when I was talking to him, just like on the side chilling. I'm like, if you tell people ahead of time, like what's coming, they can work overtime or eat nothing but ramen or, you know, something along those lines. I'm like, if I know that Merlin's coming in 2 weeks, guess what? I'm not going out to eat at dinner every night. You know, I'm going to sit at home and eat ramen because I need my dick wizard. You know, if I know that, you know, Musashi's coming in 2 weeks, I'm going to ask my boss for overtime. You know, these are like big things that they've got to think about, you know. If you just drop it on me last minute, yeah, sure, maybe I'll spend, but maybe I won't spend nearly as much as I would have had I known that it was coming. Is Centaur released in EN? No, it's not, Pluto. And thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. He kind of understood. He, you know, he's like, that's a good point, you know. And, you know, I also brought up the fact, I'm like, you know, take Azure Lane, for example, just because they release stuff ahead of time doesn't mean that the hype is any less real, you know. And he's looking into things like, you know, he made mention that, you know, stuff like that really does need to come down from the top. They have a plan, you know, but he'll work to convey that stuff. You know, like I told him, I'm like, if you can do baby steps, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just make sure that you don't tell me you're gonna do baby steps and then, you know, go back to the exact same way everything was. Like, that's not gonna work for me. So, you know, but if they are willing to listen, then fantastic. You know, that's the big thing, is, are you guys willing to, you know, put your money where your mouth is and pony up and just do this stuff, you know, that you need to do. But I do think that with Azure Lane coming out like real strong and stuff like that, I think that that does kind of give them like a little, oh shit, maybe we should be doing X, Y, or Z, you know. So we'll see. You know, I told him I'd give him a reprieve from, you know, crapping on them on the daily. So Pluto Dash, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Which, for those of you who weren't around yesterday, we did break one of my internal milestones of 100 subscribers, so I'm adding some extra stuff to all of the giveaways. There will be a video on that later today, going over adding that nuggy money. There's two more internal stretch goals. I don't ever put them out because I don't want people to feel like they have to hit X, Y, or Z to get extra stuff. It's just kind of things for me that I'm like, man, if they actually do this, like, I'll totally give out more nuggy money. I feel like if I were to go, hey, these are the stretch goals, people would like intentionally try to hit them and feel like they had to hit them. Instead, I want it to be more of like, just a thing that happens. But like for me, it's always a big thing where I always want to like make sure that I give back to all of the people that you know, help the channel out, stuff like that. One of these days, if the YouTube channel ever gets monetized, I'm just gonna give that money back pretty much. And actually give it out, unlike other certain people in the past who said that. The thing is, Pluto, is you can kind of play Fate Grand Order unless you're like using apples and stuff like that to do refills. They will it will you just go through like twice a day. You burn through your XP or your AP and then you're pretty much done. And then come back to it later. Yeah, it's because I literally have gun in my name. I was looking at one thing one day, and they actually indicated that at one point you could not search for any words that had gun in it. So like even Shogun wouldn't have shown up. So my videos are actually probably suppressed because of my name as well. Because like I was noticing there for a while, like I would show up in a lot of recommended stuff. And then one day that just completely dropped off. And so now even video series that like used to get like a ton of traffic just don't. And people all the time will be like, oh, well, I totally didn't even see this video. And I'm like, yeah, it's there, man. One person told me that YouTube literally unsubscribed them from my channel. Like they didn't unsubscribe, they just were like, they were looking for me and then they found that they were unsubscribed, so they had to resubscribe. But it's like, yeah, that's pretty shitty, you know. Shotgun Shogun, sell out Shogun. The thing is I think that I've already like been put into a like a queue somewhere, but you know, so like renaming my stuff probably wouldn't do anything for me, because they're not gonna like go back through and check it. It's just real stupid. Like they say that every channel like gets actually reviewed by like a human being, and I'm just like, there's no way. I'm like, there's no way that that's true. Like you guys are just full of crap. Does everybody socks? Does nobody have a limit broken? Reindeer. I use Musaki's. Musaki's. Ha 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 ha. Hey, what's up, Praxis? Dude, the thing is, though, is their bots don't even feel like real people, dude. What's up, Admin B? Hey, Admin B, did you get your thing finally? The thing is, like, with YouTube as well, if you're not like a channel that has like, you know, 7 million subscribers, like, they don't give any craps about you, like, at all. Like, it's just really stupid. But yeah, no, it's dumb. They took away the took away my super chats, took away my memberships. What they recently take away? They took away something else. I forget what it was. Oh, I think maybe they took away my community tab or something. I don't know. But it's just such a pain in the butt. And I'm just like, guys, like, can we just not do this? Like, I'm not a gun channel. I'm just a fat white dude in the woods spending too much money on waifus. So it's pretty dumb. No, I didn't see the Francis mocking video. Can I recommend anyone to pair him up with? I actually really like Chloe, Corn. Chloe can throw like magic needle or do like some heavy initial damage, and then he just follows up and just wrecks face. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna become a Fortnite channel, guys. That's what I need to do. Phantom's pretty sweet, dude. I don't know telling people that I am a loli maniac would be any better for my channel than saying I'm a gun maniac. Let's be real there. Jim, where are you currently located? Because it's probably just not in your country. Dude, Arc Royal's actually pretty sweet. Very good carrier. Although she needs to be locked away from the lollies. Greece, I don't know if it's available in Greece, honestly. You might have to go through third party, homie, on QOO app. Say I am a science experiment on how long one plays too many mobages. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they were pretty funny. But anyways, guys, I have to get back to work. So thanks for hanging out on the lunch stream. Maybe one of these days I'll just like make a sandwich and actually eat it while I'm on lunch instead of eating after I get off work. But anyways, guys, thanks for sticking around and enjoying my lunch with me. I won't have a stream tonight, but I will be streaming tomorrow for lunch, and I will be streaming tomorrow night on the Tuesday farm stream. So I will catch you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.